Hello and welcome. We got another Money Gun celebration coming. Welcome to the MLB Prop Show presented by Props AI and LineStar. LineStar and Prop AI is what we use to make all our picks, and we've been very good lately. That is 3 straight days of our 2 main props hitting, so we've been on a good run. We're going to keep it going. Remember to enter the contest to win $50. You just got to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube. And that will get you entered into the contest to win $50. We're going to be giving away $50 once again today for the 3rd show in a row. So congrats to the possible winners. And I got to bring up a fact that we have got hot. Shannon's supposed to be back on Friday. If we hit both our main props again, do we make her sit out one more show? I mean, I miss her. I want her back. It's way more fun to have the show with her, but we've been hot. Do we keep it rolling? I'm going to let you guys decide in the comments. Make sure to comment and let us know what we should do for that next show. Now, without further ado, let's give away some money. So our winner for today with the Money Gun celebration is TV and 124. You won $50. Please either DM us on Twitter or you can email me at tyler@betfully.com and we can get you that cash flow. Now, let's get into the slate. We have 11 games. We are the day before July 4th. It is July 3rd. We got hot dog betting to bet on tomorrow, but we got to get into baseball first. So I actually liked this slate a little bit. I didn't love it for pitching, but I think there's some very interesting spots. And I'm going to start off with my first main pick being Joey Estes, 4.5 strikeouts. The under is -110 in sportsbooks. On Underdog, it was at 5 a little bit ago, and I liked that making, before the show. Hopefully it goes back to 5 for you guys, because I think under 5 is a steal. If that is back there, absolutely take that. But our LineStar projection is 3.8. The consensus is 4.5, but look, he has been under in 67% of games so far this season. And he just really isn't that good. He has a 5.14 FIP throughout all his starts in major leagues. He has a 5.21 over his last 5 starts. And that's over a 4.56 ERA. So there's regression coming for that near term and only a 17% K rate over that span. The one thing going against him is the Angels do strike out at 24% versus righties. However, the Angels have also been hot versus righties. Over the last 20 games, they're hitting 270. They have a 175 ISO, 340 WOBA. I think it's going to be a tough game for Joey Estes, so we're going under 4.5, and if you can get that under 5 at Underdog, slam it, go for it. Love that 5 line on Underdog. So that is our first call. And our next, we're going to go with a good old Tyler bump. I've been hot, so why not go with Tyler O'Neill? He has been hitting the ball pretty well. Over the last month, 300 average, 5 home runs, 11 RBIs, 288 ISO, solid 370 WOBA. And over the last 20 games versus left-handed pitchers, 370 average. He has 3 home runs, 407 WOBA, ISO, 500 WOBA. The guy has been hitting a home run 10% of his plate attempts versus left-handed pitching lately. So I love the spot, and Rogers isn't that great versus righties. He has a 5.33 ERA versus them, 155 ISO, a 346 WOBA. I like the spot for Tyler O'Neill for over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. You should be able to find that in sportsbooks around 120-ish too, and I love that as well. So those are our 2 main props. We got Joey Estes under 4.5 Ks, Tyler O'Neill over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Now let's move it to our bonus props. So I really do like the lefties of the Rangers today. Adam Mazar has not been good. And I think we can go Josh Smith, 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, and Nathaniel Lowe over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Both of them are lefties. Both of them are good spots. I do like Josh Smith a little bit more. I think there's just a little more consistency there, and that's why I want to pick him. Over the last 20 games, 324 average versus righties, and high ISO number. He can do a lot. High WOBA number. Meanwhile, versus lefties, Mazar, 12 ERA. ISO of 170. High WOBA 451. I think Mazar might really struggle versus these very, very dangerous lefties in this Rangers lineup. So don't love the spot for Mazar, and I do like it for some of these lefties in the Rangers lineups. Josh Smith, Nathaniel Lowe, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Lastly, I do have two, but I'm going to say lastly because I don't want to put the Blanco one on my official scorecard, but I wanted to talk about it. So, Brayan Bello, over 4.5 strikeouts. Yeah, he hasn't been that good lately. 5.27 FIP, only a 17% K rate, but he averages 38% more fantasy points when he's away. He's been keeping the ball on the ground. Miami's been terrible lately. They've been striking out at 26%, super low average, low ISO, low WOBA, and a combined K rate of like 22 in this spot for Bello, who has been over in 58% of games. Our LineStar projection's 5, consensus is 4.5. I like the over for both spots there. And then lastly, I want to talk about Ronel Blanco. The line of 17.5 is, I think, kind of where it needs to be. However, I think we got to go lower. He is due for some major regression. Our LineStar projection is 11, which is a little bit too low. I bet he makes it at least 4 or 5 innings. And the consensus is 17. But this is at plus 125. I think plus 125 is just a little bit high for him. He has a 5.1 FIP over his last 5, 4.87 so far in his career as a starter. The Blue Jays offense has been hitting decently. I don't mind trying to pick on Blanco here a little bit. He has been solid and over more often than not. But he is either super efficient and works deep into games, or he just gets crushed and gives up, 4 or 5 runs, and he's out within 6 innings. So I don't think there's much of a middle ground on this one. I think the plus 125 is just a little bit too good of odds to not take. Now, remember, this is, only a sportsbook call. I wouldn't put it on a pick'em call just because you don't take advantage of that plus 125 aspect. Sportsbooks only. Don't bet too much, but there is a decent payout because it's plus money. So you guys have a good one. That will do it for our props. And now we got to get into our good old home run calls of the day. And I am going to Royce Lewis versus Kiter Montero, 412 ISO versus righties. We have him at a 24.5% chance for a home run. Vegas odds are at 20%. I love the spot for Royce Lewis, who has a 332 ISO versus righties, 296 versus anybody. But he just has absolutely been crushing the ball. He has 9 home runs over the last month. He's hitting 260 over that span. He doesn't have a home run in this week, but I just think that means the man is due. He's hitting the ball 36% of the time with hard contact, decent amount of barrel balls. And then the splits for Montero just look absolutely awful. 412 ISO, 1080 ERA. He's allowing a home run in 11.8% of plate attempts. We're going Royce Lewis to hit one out. Please go to our Twitter, like and retweet our home run calls contest, and maybe you can win $20 or a 1-month subscription to LineStar there. You guys have a good one. We will be back on Friday. Talk to you guys later. Bye.